What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got. Kaylee, Chaos, Princess, Jillian, Just Being Nancy, Rennie, Michelle, Amanda, Carrie, Teresa, Candace, Diane, Shells in Ireland, Julianne, Jennifer, Rebecca, Amber, Kitty, Erica, Vintage, Judith, Cash, Donna, Namaste. How you say that? Namaste. Stephanie, Lady, Just Jen. How's everybody doing? Exhausted?
Can you hear me?
I hear an echo. Oh, hey, girl. Hey. I thought that was me. All right.
No, I hear
Namaste. No. Namaste. Namaste. Okay.
I hear an echo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered for our book club tonight. Did everyone bring their books to read? Because we learned to write novels.
Are you making fun of me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, not this time. Hey, Wendy, Debbie. I got it. Okay, namaste. Let me make sure. No, let me put this in my head. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
S-T-A-Y says stay.
I ain't never heard of namaste.
It's got N.
It's usually spelled M.
Break it down for me. Hold on.
N-A-M.
N-O-M-A-H-S-T-A-Y. Namaste.
In bed.
She been hiding, ain't she?
Namaste.
Yeah, book, man. This is a book club. Y'all forgot your books. Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm pulling up chat. Can chat hear the echo? Because I can hear the echo. I can hear myself.
Hold on. I'll put my earbuds in. Y'all didn't know, man. Lost their
everybody.
book. Oh, gosh. Yes, y'all. We are the book club over here.
If everybody would go, if you have a Twitter, go look at your Twitter. I mean, go look at my Twitter, retweet my tweet, and read it. What are you laughing at?
Nikki, where have you been, love? I seen you peeking in chat earlier.
Me?
Yeah, can you read the chat?
You seen me peeking in chat earlier. Amanda, whose chat was it?
I can't afford a book. Nobody donates to my GoFundMe. First rule of the book club is you do not talk about the book club. Y'all got that?
So we're going to do it live.
Is the book club. Y'all didn't know shit. Hell, I just found out today we the book club.
Can the chat hear me echo, or is it just me?
Do y'all hear Nikki echoing?
I'm a dumbass, y'all. Never mind. I had the chat pulled up on my daughter's phone, and I could hear it playing through her phone. Never mind.
Are you Rudolph? Help me, someone. What's wrong, Laura? No echo. Second rule is
It wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault. There was no echo. I have my daughter's phone open in the chat, and I forgot to turn it down, and I could hear it in the background.
I did that the other night in the chat. I had somebody on the phone, and it was like echoing through my phone because there was two of us, and I'm talking about typing the chat, talking about you echoing. Kind of find out, no, it was me echoing because somebody else was playing the stream on the phone at the same time.
Chaos Kitty, what kind of background noise do you hear? Does it sound like a fan? Because I can turn it off because it's cold as hell in here. Oh, well, hell ain't cold, but you got it.
Okay, it's time for bed, son. Listen at you breathing so hard. Go.
Look at that. Why is that nobody
Put some socks on your feet or you're not going to get no better.
Don't have socks.
Get mine right there. The green fuzzy socks. Love y'all. Reenie's uploading the video.
There is a nobody ass bitch in our chat right now.
Sounds like an electric line. Is it me? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. That was me.
Yes, Amanda. I was in Marla's chat for but was that today? What in the hell are you doing?
That's my headphones, y'all. I don't know why they doing that.
Amanda, Marla had a chat today I was in. Girl, I don't remember. I don't remember being in the chat today. Y'all sure it was today or it wasn't last night? yeah, 1-1. It definitely sounded like one of those. It was a mystery bullet.
Y'all, let me get the youngest situated and we'll get started.
All right. She's got that jackrabbit in purple.
I don't know, but you better not lose it. Just put it on.
Irish stuff is the worst. Hey, Cash 3.
It's worse, y'all?
I think y'all saying it's behind. I don't hear anything. This nobody thing is really starting to hurt my feelings, you heartless bitches. Well, you love us anyway. We take love even from nobodies.
Let me make sure I'm muted over here.
I don't think I was in Marla's. What was the title, Princess Fortune? It.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-1. Like you didn't. You're not the one that came up with it or nothing.
You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything.
I'm just messing. Amber is not a nobody. She is my everybody.
Did you vibrate her? Michelle, now you know I got plenty of them. And they ain't secondhand, honey. Like I said, I'll stick to my Adam and Eve.
They come in discreet packages.
All right, Punky.
Oh, 1-1. You didn't mean anything by it, and she didn't take it that way either. But it just happened to highlight a very important point that some things shouldn't be taken personally because that's not how it was perceived or meant. And I don't think Amber.
I'm lost. What y'all talking about?
Oh, we should have invited you. I'm really not sure what we were thinking, but we were in a hangout the other day with somebody, and it resulted in the most epic hashtags ever.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to tell you about it later. Do I have a fan going? I have a fan going, but it's kind of far away, but I'll turn it off because it's cold. Hang on a minute. What does it sound like? I don't hear anything, so it must be on my end. Hang on. What is going on? What is that? I come back and I'm at a rave.
Oh.
Why is my avatar like that? It's got
Hey,
like
P-Day.
white bars on the side. That's so weird. I need to fix that.
Thank you, Christine. What big ears I have. Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty background.
Hey, Tracy.
Is that a backdrop or is that some kind of black
Yeah.
light going on?
It's a backdrop. The link, a lot of people wanted the link. It's on my Twitter.
I bet Danica would like that. Hang on, let
Hey,
me
Randy.
eat so I can yield.
Teresa, while you're in here, darling, did you message me on Facebook or Twitter? Because I've went to both and I can't find a message from you. Hey, Sheldon. All right, y'all. I want to go ahead and get this book club meeting started. Yeah, that's my porn backdrop, y'all. Amber, what'd I tell you, man? You can't keep no secrets, man. Look here. I'm getting ready to give you a lesson on loyalty, damn it. I'm glad, Julian. I am, Tracy. Now Hunter's got it. Let's go ahead and put this out there.
Okay, what are we talking about?
I got a job. I do.
Congrats.
I'm a single mom with 2 kids. And I work and also run my own business. But when you get a phone call at 8:15 in the morning and your son's running 102 temperature, guess what? You have to go pick him up. You have no other choice, honey. And mooch, I've never heard that word in my life.
Mooch?
You wanted
Really?
my attention, you've got it.
You've never heard mooch before?
No. Can somebody explain what mooch means?
It's when you beg people, leech off of them, take advantage of their generosity, and basically just.
Oh, you mean looking for like handouts?
Well, no, they're not looking for handouts. They're entitled. They expect things, and so they use other people to mooch off of in order to get their bills paid, or to have money, cigarettes, or stuff like that.
Mooch is like a leech.
Yeah, like a leech.
Oh, okay. Damn. Well, let's go ahead and get that one straight too.
Who is she talking about?
Everything that I own, I work for, darling.
Well, you work too
I
damn hard for them ears.
I raised 5 kids and I went to put myself through college. So leech or mooch ain't in my vocabulary. My daughter having cancer. Wow, that's a new one on me. I didn't know nothing about it. And I think it's pretty damn dirty and low for you to be putting my daughter anywhere in a fucking comment section to start with. I'm the one that had cancer. Get your shit together. I made it through my cancer and I wasn't lucky. It's called blessed, baby girl. It's about humble yourself and sit down somewhere. Wow. Grind to shine. How do y'all know my sayings? I was confused too. I said, well, damn, I'm learning stuff about my life that I didn't even know. But let me tell you something. Your low blows don't mean shit to me. And what is so sad about it, you and your little friend over there are so triggered. And let me just go ahead and set the record straight right now. Me and these 2 people that's causing all this damn chaos on YouTube, we've never even as much. There was no relationship. There was no friendship. I sent a 1-line message to one in a DM that said, do you have a recommendation on a webcam? That is the furthest I've ever spoke to this person in my life. And the other person, a phone call was made on 3-way, and I asked about this girl right here sitting on panel. I asked about 3 questions. That is the extent of that conversation. There was no relationship. There was no friendship. We weren't cool. No, we weren't. And what is so sad about the situation, the two innocent bystanders are the ones getting hurt, not me.
You said this girl sitting on panel. Would that be me?
Yeah, that would be you.
Well, what in the hell have I done been blamed for now? Or are we talking old news?
We talking old news.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me put these tacos up. You just keep carrying on. Keep carrying on. Preach it, sister.
Yo, I find this whole, I have not spoke on it. I ain't said nothing about it. Why? Because, honey, all your little videos you make, all your little comments, all your little tweets, you going to expose me, honey? There ain't nothing to expose. Not a damn thing. Anything and everything about my life has been put out there. What else you want to know? Ask. I'll tell you. Anybody got any questions in the chat? I'll answer them. I think it is bullshit, the video that was made today. Let me say something. If you watch a video and you take it to heart, that video may not even have been about you, but if the shoe fits, wear it, honey. Then you come back with a clapback video. Talking in circles. Okay, all you wanted out of this person was for them to say publicly that I was wrong. I'm putting it out there for all the viewers watching right now. Randy has already stated publicly several times and privately that she did not agree with me. So I'm going to put this out here to all of y'all. If any of you start making videos, or you want to make videos, or you already do, you know, there's a new protocol. Huh?
If you're going to make videos, don't make friends.
Well, there's a new protocol now. I'm going to let y'all know. See, you got to get this form and you got to fill it out. And you got to put your topic of discussion, and you got to put a time slot in there. And then it's got to be approved before you allow that topic in discussion, okay? So y'all remember that. Don't make no videos without getting that approval. What else? Look here, I'm not walking around on no eggshells, okay? YouTube does not pay my bills. It will never pay my bills. I do YouTube. I started as an outlet for a relationship and the friendships that I make. And if I'm able to help one person out there, then my heart is content. Y'all already know in the chat what's going on. Amber, if you plan on doing a video, honey, you better get approval beforehand. Hey, Aunt Mimi.
Better.
Thank you, Teresa. You know, it's just it's a low blow. What do they always say? Don't bring kids into it. Ain't that what they say on YouTube? You leave kids and the family out of it, right? And I mean, y'all, this has been 2.5 weeks worth of damn chaos. Chaos. Because I went live. I don't give a damn. I'm not walking on eggshells around you or the next one. I didn't listen to my mama and daddy. And you really think that I'm going to listen to you? What gives you that right or that authority or that power? I'm not a puppet master to be playing with no strings. It is so stupid. I have never seen such in my life. Ever. Ever. Hey, Kate. Hey, Belinda. Exactly. Over nothing. Nothing.
Teresa,
For those of y'all that say, oh, I don't know what's going on, I'm lost, da 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 da. Okay.
You got a super chat.
Sweetheart, we know you are a good mama and a nice person. Love you. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa, please let me know if you message me on Twitter or Facebook because I can't find them. Okay.
That's 2 entries into the Amazon gift card.
Go ahead and tell them about that, Nikki, while you
Oh, I told them to check it on Twitter. So you go ahead and do your thing, and then when you get cooled down, then we'll talk about the fun stuff.
Okay. Right here, one says Rebecca and Vintage. For those of you lost, I'm gonna educate you in the book club tonight. MFW and Yaba feel that Bless shouldn't have had a stream about Amber Lynn, and they want R&B to publicly say that it was wrong for her to do that. Number one, then 2 people don't tell nobody what they can stream about and what they can't. I went live an hour and a half after they had already started. I had already spoke with Amber Lynn previous that day, hours and hours before. I had tweeted out my live stream before they did. All of that's irrelevant to start with. It doesn't matter. Like I said, last time I checked, we didn't have to fill out applications of times and slots and topics to put them in for these 2 to be approved. Correct me if I'm wrong. And especially when I had no relationship with the 2, no communication, no, we weren't cool, as you like to say. I know nothing about you. Do I have a relationship or friendship with B or Randy? Yes, I did, since they come on to YouTube. Do I communicate about live streams and stuff? Yes, I do. Do I have to? No, I don't. I just do it out of common courtesy. You could come at me all you want to. It doesn't faze me. I have not. This has been 2.5 weeks of this bullcrap going on and on and on and on. I have not spoke on it. I ain't tweeted about it. I ain't said shit. And you want to talk about content? I went back and looked at some channels today, and looks to me like your content is on nothing but talking shit about people. That's your content. So you can talk all the shit you want to about me, but you can leave Randy and B out of it. They are the ones getting hurt in the process. When I listened to the video today, you going around in circles, and the only thing I could get out of it, okay, let me back up. You have backed them up so many times. Tell me once. One time that you backed them up. One time. I don't recall none. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't recall none. At all. When they were going at it with Trisha, those 2 people backed Trisha. They supported her. Right or wrong. Just saying. They don't have beef with too many people. When they had stuff going down with the porch over there, I believe Miss Yaba tweeted out burning the porch down, and then she retracted that tweet, took it down real quick, and said, "Oh, I'll just wait to see how this plays out." Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't go. That's just like, I'm not supposed to like this person that's on panel with me just because somebody else don't like her. No, she's not done nothing to me. Not a damn thing to me. Out of the video I watched today, you said, "Oh, we just, you think we don't have feelings, this and that." Nobody is bashing either one of you. I haven't spoke on nothing, none of it until tonight. Teresa, MFW did go to the porch a week or so ago, trying to go to bat for B. Yeah, she went to the porch stirring a bunch of shit and then got stopped in the middle and was like, "Well, I'll admit," how many times has she went over there and made up? I mean, did Randy send her over there? I mean, the video I watched today acts like they're continuously backing them up. I don't see that. Hey, Angel. Very childish, very petty, very stupid. I have to just sit back and shake my head. And the only reason I'm even speaking on it tonight is I think it is bullshit that Randy and B are the one catching hell about it. That was between y'all got butt hurt, and I don't care what you say. It goes a whole lot deeper than me having a live stream. You know good and well y'all was throwing shade 2 weeks before that ever went down. It's deeper than that. So won't you say what the problem really is? How you really feel? That's right, Stephanie, but she didn't have need back, because then she was like, I just don't know who to believe. Kaylee, please tell Laura that I sent a message on her. Oh, okay, Teresa. I'll have to figure out and go in how to check those. Katie and Ron made up. What about all the people that got caught up in that fight? That's true, Cash. People weren't allowed to be in the chat. They weren't supposed to be on Ron's channel. I don't play that shit. Now, would I go to someone and try to be the mediator about the situation? Yeah. I mean, if I have a relationship and a friendship with somebody and I care about them and I see they're being hurt, then yeah, I'd go to that other person and I'd be like, hey, what's the problem? Why do you feel this type of way? What can be done about it? Thank you, Y Swift. Hey, Melissa. I have yet to hear a justification as to what was so wrong that I did. You really stirring up all this controversy because I went on a live stream? Because I did a live stream. That is the craziest thing I have ever heard in my life. Ever. Kate, you are a trip. Why can't everyone do well on YouTube? That's my question. Listen, y'all. Do I agree with saying you got to choose this person or that person? If you in their chat, you're dead to me? No, ma'am. I don't play that. Hey, pretty bird. And I'm gonna put it out here publicly. I don't have no problem with Katie or Yaba. Do I think they're childish? Damn right. Sure do. But what they've done, does it faze me? No, it sure don't. You want to come for me? Honey, I have been through more in my life that you could ever tote on your shoulders. You can come for me all you want, but it ain't going to do nothing. You're wasting your energy. It takes too much energy to put into hating somebody like that. And I can't believe, look, y'all, I'm a nobody on YouTube. I am this little teeny tiny stick pin on YouTube. To get up under both of y'all's skin that bad, that's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. That's very true, Kitty. And I'm not, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm not no drama channel. Did I have a couple of people that approached me that wanted a platform to speak on? Yeah, sure did. And I've always said my channel is open to anybody and everybody. I don't care who it is. I want it to feel like a neutral, safe place that anyone can come to. And that's what I've tried my damnedest to make of it. So, no, honey.
Really hard time taking you seriously with them ring barriers on.
You don't like my ass?
You're getting a
I
little
thought these was
ghetto.
the ones with the lights on them, but they ain't.
I swear, every time your head bobs and reindeer ears, you're like, it's funny.
Let's see. Rainy and B want the best for you, blessed honey. Continue to be the best. Well, I agree, y'all. I don't have no problems with nobody, to be honest. I love y'all too. I just apparently they wanted my attention, so I'm gonna give it to them tonight. And the only reason they're getting my attention is because two people that I do care about are getting hurt in the process, and I think that is very, very messed up. You supposedly close with these two people, so why are you hurting them? Yeah, if y'all have any questions, I don't have any problem answering it for y'all. And girls, I get that, this and that. Hey, Marine Mom, how are you, darling? Janessa, how are you? Very confused. Do you mind to share what happened for those? Okay, this is what happened. Oh my God. About 2 weeks ago, I did a live stream an hour and a half after they had started their live stream. I had already tweeted mine out, just like the ornament exchange. Mine was already posted on Twitter 2 days before Yava come out with her video. Did I say anything on it? No, I didn't, because it's not that deep to me. That stuff does not bother me. I could be fuck stick of the week every week. It don't bother me. Why? Because I don't have that relationship with them like that. Would it hurt Randy if she was? Yeah. Why? Because she had that friendship with them. I did a live stream.
So if they don't like me, I can't get ornaments on my Christmas tree this year? That's not very fair.
Yo, I find the whole thing. Let me tell you something.
I'm going back to these damn tacos.
If my daughter comes home and she says, Mama, I don't like so-and-so, the first thing I ask her is, what'd they do to you? That's the first question out of my mouth. Well, what'd they do to you? And said you couldn't be friends with them. What do you say? Well, they trying to be controlling and they needy, Mama. Okay. Honey, I got a couch and a degree. Do you need some counseling? We can work it out. What really is the issue? There's something deep rooted in there. What's the issue? Anyways, I did a live stream an hour and a half later, and apparently they don't know Amberlynn Reed, because if they do, y'all, I do talk with her. I have for over a year now. That's why she was in the chat. She will not even guest on You Now with Peter Mon. Okay? That's just her. Apparently nobody reached out to her to let them know, and you think she's going to come on when you've got 5 people sitting on the panel and you've done nothing but damn drag the hell out of her, beat her for her weight, her looks and everything else, and you think she's going to get up there and tell her side? No, she's not. The whole thing was stupid. It was reaching. The bottom line, are the cats okay? The cats were fine. That is what I put out there. She sent me proof that the cats were took care of. That's it. That is what all of this has blew out of proportion about. And I have a problem with, I got sent some screenshots of like day one supporter, you know, and this person stated in their video, if I'm wrong, you know, tell me I'm wrong. Well, this person obviously felt like she was in the wrong. And we got called, I'm the book club, okay? We write novels. There's the door. You were talking about people that have supported you from day one. Not everybody is going to agree with everything I do. Not everybody is going to agree with everything I say. That's with anybody. But you be adult about it and talk it out. This saying, oh, you're dead to me, this person's dead to me, get the F out of here, don't be back in my chat. That is freaking weird shit.
What's wrong with writing novels? Do you know how much you can get paid for?
Hey, I loved
I love to write.
writing. Hey, Surfer Rosa.
I specifically
Y'all
write
need to talk
novels so
because
people
this is taken
can't.
away from YouTube fun. Well, Dawn, I'll say this. Like I said, I've not spoke on it. Matter of fact, neither one of these people have reached out to me. I knew that B had MFW's number, and I said, you know, if she's upset, I'm sorry, tell her to come to me about it. Ain't heard nothing from her. Apparently I was already blocked on Twitter days before this live stream ever happened, so whatever. It's just it's ridiculous, and they me off that there's innocent people in the middle that are getting hurt over it. Y'all, that is not a friendship. That's not. And you want to talk about a ride or die, honey, you have no clue what a ride or die is. You over here dropping people like damn flies and over some YouTube crap.
Use the ride or die.
And you know what, Pretty Pete, I get that. Like I said, I don't have no problem with neither one of them. I really don't. Do they do some things I don't agree with? Yeah, they do. But why have I got this in my ear? But it takes too much energy to hate somebody, y'all. That's just crazy. And I don't care what nobody says. It is deeper than a live stream. How do you get that damn mad and bothered over a live stream? Hell, y'all done talked about my kids, done talked about my husband, putting what you think you know out there, which was incorrect information. You gonna expose me? You made a video on me? Not bothered. Keep them going. You want to make one every day? If it makes you feel better, you make them to your little heart's desire. Like I said, I'm the one that obviously gave you the motivation to come back and make videos because you weren't making them till then. There's another one in the chat, and I'm telling you what, if I'd have got a message like she did, it'd have been bad.
Who you talking about in the chat?
She knows who she is.
Can she wave at me?
I think it's deplorable how they are treating everyone. And that is the person right there that's been a day one supporter that got treated like shit. You won't read off that. This is all about money. Well, that's the difference. My YouTube's not about money. Never will be. No. Even if you're looking at it from a business standpoint, you don't shit on everybody on your way up. Because you're going to crash and burn. Suffer, just saying. Laura, this is about money. They're pissed that you are getting super chats.
I think all YouTubers change a little bit when money becomes involved. I think they start getting nervous about. I mean, anytime you start a job or you have a situation where you're all of a sudden given an extra amount of money you're not used to before, and you start spending it, you start worrying that you may lose it. I would invest it, but that's just me. But I know most people aren't like that, and
Let me tell you something.
Raised different.
Money is the root of all evil. I will never
yeah.
lose my morals, my values, or my self-respect over money. Never. I'm not gonna say never, say never, but God bless me with my right mind.
I don't know. I've managed to do pretty okay, make ends meet without having to hurt people.
Laura, you know what I don't like? People that support you publicly. People that don't support you publicly but say y'all are friends. That's what you call a fake, Amber. I'm just of all of any of you doing YouTube, I couldn't and wouldn't do it. And Teresa, you know what? That is what I try my best to keep people from feeling. That is why I try my best to keep my channel neutral and open to everyone, where so that you can feel safe. There's some chats that, you know, I'll watch, but I won't go in and say anything. And I know how that feels. And I don't want other people to feel that way. You know, I don't care who you like. I don't care if people come from Trisha's chat, which they have in here. As long as, you know, I see that the ones I care about, you're not in there dogging them out, I can work with it. Everybody's going, y'all, we're all unique. We're all different. We're not going to all like the same things. That's right, Captain. That's very true.
I said, I figured that's what you or Danica did. Put a wet towel in the dryer.
Well, you know what? I think you can kind of lose yourself. And I think that's kind of where Randy, you know, started off the day. You know, she said she kind of lost herself, and I get that. But that's when you know, you got to step back and say, whoa, you know, why did I start YouTube? Why did I start this channel? What is really important to me?
All right, I'm back. Can y'all hear me better now?
I can hear you. I see you, Amber. Why slit? I get that. Yo, it is cold. Katie's channel is like a roller coaster. You have to hang on tight and bless. That's right. Everyone is different. And for me to be copying content, I seen a comment that said one is like a peaceful lake and one's like a raging storm. That's the truth. It's two totally different channels, two totally different chats. Yes, there's some, you know, the same people in each of them. But no, it's not the same. It's totally different.
That's me too, Dawn. I mean, I'm nice to everybody unless you stab me in the back.
Each have something different to offer. That's right. Did I see a lot of people in the comments, in the chats, live streams of me damn getting the hell dragged out of me? Yeah. But you know, the way I look at it, it's YouTube. They do know nothing about me. Nothing at all. Like I said, I've never even as much had a conversation with them. With a lot of y'all, I do. Y'all know me better than they do. So as long as you're not in there, you know, talking shit, then it doesn't bother me. Matter of fact, I see, you know, you got it. Hey, y'all, but you got a pretty high number on that video. I believe it's right up there with your top ones, matter of fact. So, I mean, if it's all about the views, say it's all about the views. If you scared, say you scared. I ain't scared of nothing but God. That's it. But do I think it's okay to build your channel on someone else's pain? No, I don't. I don't get down like that.
Chat's moving really fast. Well, as soon as I said that, it slowed down.
Well, Laura, you know what? And I'm glad you brought that up. Matter of fact, I have never, ever been addressed in a chat but one time. And that's only because I was trolling in the bottom, getting the chat stirred up. And
Amber,
they wanted me to drop a link and come on, and I wouldn't.
Sorry. What video was Amber talking about? I scrolled up a little bit.
Oh, an exposed video? Stay tuned. Sorry, I'm a bit off topic here, but just want to thank you for recommending the coconut oil on my face. Ever since I started using it, my skin is super smooth. Good to hear that, Tiny Tulips.
I put
Again,
coconut oil
content
on my head
totally
the other
different.
day, and it gave me eczema. Like I already have eczema, and it made my forehead break out.
What kind did you get?
Organic. Like organic. Fuck, I don't know. It said organic.
Well, you need to send me a picture and let me make sure you got the right one.
Hang on, I'll go get it.
Teresa, I can get that. I've been there. Thank you, Tracy. And that's, you know, where I think we're totally different. I'm not a pushover by no means, but I do have a big heart, a lot of love, concern, and compassion for other people.
And you pick your battles.
Exactly. And that's something, you know, that B spoke on the other day. Now, if somebody's in there dragging hell out of B, am I going to say something? Yeah. It may not be on a live stream. It may be, you know, through DMs or another way. But, yeah, I'm going to say something. That's right, being Nancy. Y'all, you can't take money with you when you leave. You ain't taking nothing.
Here it is. It's I don't know what that says. Can you rate it? I can't see it small.
Yeah, organic virgin coconut oil. I had to send you the picture of the one I use on my face.
It says unrefined.
I don't use that one on my face. Matter of fact, y'all, I got an Ipsy bag right here we can open. Anyway, did anybody have any questions? That's what I want to talk about. I wanted to put that out there. I ain't spoke on it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of Randy being hurt over it. It's bullshit. You really, man, you need a sippy cup. Because that's how you acting. Pitching a damn tantrum.
If you got your mono box yet, what did you get this in your this last time?
I haven't opened that neither. Here, let me go grab it. Yo, last week, that's why I ain't been on. I felt like crap. And then today I had to go pick Hunter up. Like I said earlier, yes, I have a job and I'm a single mom and I ain't got no family around. It's just me. Honey, you ain't got a clue. He had 102 temperature, so I had to go pick him up.
No.
I reckon he's got what I had.
I think I'm going to cancel my mono box subscription. I'm just not satisfied. It's only like every other box or every third. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just not.
Where's the source from? Y'all, and I got these. to go up on my background for Christmas. I got that one.
Hold it up some.
That one.
Hold it up.
You see it?
Yeah.
This little thingy. Can y'all see that one?
Is that no. Looks like a cactus.
What about now? What about now?
Yeah.
All right, let me find. So Hunter will be home tomorrow and the rest of the week because tomorrow's the last day of school.
Damn, yay.
I do want to ask though, y'all, how many of y'all thank you, Misha. How many of y'all saw Yaba's video today? And tell me what y'all took from it. The only thing I got was a bunch of circles and that she was upset that they hadn't said it publicly, which they had. Not you. You didn't watch it. You don't
What's
know.
hey, Amber, I'm getting them text messages again.
Kaylee, what did you get from it? That's the only thing I got from it was that they went to bat for her many times. And, she just wanted her to go to bat for her one time. She didn't want them to hate me. But she wanted them to say publicly that I was wrong. That's already been done. So don't sit there and drag and make videos. And it's stupid. And you claim you mad at me. Saw it the same as me.
Okay, well, well.
Sorry.
I was gonna say while you were taking a breath. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? Wait till she gets out of the chip bag.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I was gonna super chat Bless tonight. I was gonna super chat her $50 because I haven't gotten a super chatter since super chat was enabled. And since it's Christmas, I thought it would be kind of sweet if we kind of gave back to y'all. So I went ahead and I bought a $50 Amazon gift card, and some other people bought some more Amazon gift cards. And so anybody that super chats Bless between now and next Monday, this is not affiliated with her. This was not her idea. This was my idea. Not that that matters in the grand scheme of things. I just want to point out that she has absolutely nothing to do. And yes, Wendy, to your answer, she has absolutely nothing to do with this. This was my idea. So anybody who super chats her $5 or more between now and next Monday, the 26th, I believe, if they get an entry in the drawing, if you super chat $10, 2 entries, and if you can math, you can figure up the rest of it. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to do the drawing on my channel since I don't want it even affiliated with her channel. So there's that. So if you want to super chat her, make sure that you're able to get in touch with her with a contact number or email where I can reach you if you're the winner. And if you super chat her between now and Monday, make sure to sub to my channel so you know if you're the winner. Did I explain that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Y Swift, I agree. All right, y'all. Did y'all understand Nikki what she was saying? Is this the one you get, Nikki? The I Love Jewelry?
Yeah. What is that?
My
I
mom.
haven't got that. I haven't got that one yet. I don't think. What's in it?
Ashley says that's a great idea. Okay.
I think it's a great idea too, Ashley, because it gives. Open it, because I can't tell what's in it. I think it's a good idea too, Ashley, because it kind of gives the viewers you know, I mean, y'all don't really get anything as viewers, you know, and I mean, y'all may get participate in some giveaways and things like that, but y'all are always so supportive of your favorite creators, and y'all never really get anything but a thank you or a shout out. And some of you aren't even looking for the shout out because you're not really building a channel, you're just here to view. And it's Christmas, and who couldn't use some extra money or a gift card? And Kitty, what I was saying is, if you super chat Laura between now and Monday, excuse me, if you super chat Laura between now and Monday greater than $5, you get one entry in a drawing that I will have on my channel, and other people are contributing and buying gift cards as well. So I know at least one person will win a $50 Amazon gift card. The second runner-up will, or not runner-up, I'll just, hit, the random button again. Yeah. And then they'll get $25. A third person will get $25. And if people, there are some other people that I've contacted who want to participate. And so depending on how much money is left over, the fourth and fifth, sixth may just be like a $10 Amazon gift card or something like that. Just so that obviously you're supporting Laura when you super chat her, but we're just going to try to give back to y'all a little bit this year, the end of the year. Make y'all feel a little bit better.
Good night, Teresa. I am Melissa. And y'all don't forget, which, the other Teresa, she's got 2 entries for tonight. The 1,000 sub giveaway. Make sure you've commented Happy Holidays on that video, because November 30th is when I got to do the drawing for the hoodie. All right. This is the shirt I got. It's a gray long sleeve ruffled with my initials in it.
Do you get the mono box or that other thing?
I get the mono box, and then I add the swag bag for $10 a month to it.
Okay, so what would have just came in the mono box?
The mono box is this one. That shirt with the swag bag.
Okay. Oh, because I was to say I didn't get that shirt. I got a scarf, and I have no idea what else I got.
Yeah, yo, anybody, if you're not subbed to Michelle, please sub to her. And I shared her, hey, Kimberly, her channel on Twitter. She's close to, what'd you say, 100? I got a scarf. This one's nice, Nikki. Why don't you like it?
Hey, that's not a scarf, darling. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a blanket. Open it up. I thought it was a scarf at first, but it's not. It's like a shawl, like a blanket. It fits me as a blanket, though. And it's the first monogram print I've actually liked. The rest of them has been so jumbled up, like the cursive or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been hard to see it.
Dang, where'd the initials go?
They're on the bottom corner.
There it is. All right, so there's this little scarf blanket thingy. Last year, for this month, we got Christmas pajamas. I might have to pull mine out and find them.
Oh, weren't they comfortable?
Okay, Michelle is giving a $50 gift card when she gets to 100. How many are you away, Michelle? Did you say 30? This little thing to go over your head.
Oh, yeah, I got the thing, too. See, is that what your monogram looks like?
Yeah. Mine's the same. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty's got... Well, I'll send it to you at the end. I could do a screenshot of it. I appreciate you.
Every clothing item they send me doesn't fit. I'm not
Change your size.
I'm getting an extra large.
Is it too small?
It's too big.
Too big.
I mean, too little. Girl. I swear it's too little. They're always too little. Do you remember the really cute gray one that
Nikki, there can't be no way because I get a 2X.
I'm telling you, my boobs are too big.
Oh, I ain't got no boobies.
Do you remember the gray one? It was my favorite. It's so cute. It was like the collar was cut out and it kind of hung off your shoulder a little bit, and it had your initials red on the hoodie part of the pocket, like not the hoodie part, but where you put your hands.
I've still got mine there. I haven't even worn mine yet. I've got like 6 months worth. I haven't even opened.
It's so comfortable. It's my favorite, but they sewed the damn pocket together, so I can't get my hands in the hoodie. I mean, not in the hoodie, in the, what do you call them things that you stick your hands in?
I know what you're talking about.
Sticker inners.
Fuzzy socks.
Oh, yeah, and the fuzzy socks were comfortable.
All right, y'all, this is the I Love Jewelry mono box, which, how much is it?
$21.95 tax. It's like 26 something.
And then I add the monogram swag bag, which is $10. Mine's $65 a month, but I get one, Haley gets one, she gets the swag bag, and I get the swag bag. So I get 2 of both of them. Oh,
and I liked my brown leather crossbody.
Yeah, I love that thing.
That was my favorite.
With the pink on it. The pink initials and the pink fuzzy pom-pom. From last year or this year?
It was this year, I guess, because I don't remember.
I haven't even used mine. Haley's got hers, but mine's still in the dust bag.
Because this is brown, and then it's got, I mean, the monogram, it's like a creamy, it could be like a peach, but I wouldn't call it pink.
Miranda, that is Nikki. Okay, so that is the mono box this month. Hey, I'm glad they sent them little things because I've been having to unplug them lights because they too bright. Okay, Donna, good night. Yeah, Kate's a picky ass. Y'all, everyone keep B in your prayers. If for those of y'all that didn't know, she lost her daddy.
Yes, please pray for B.
I went through that last year, y'all. I lost mine the day before Thanksgiving, and it was hard.
Kitty, we see your super chat, baby. I'll let her know when she gets back and pays attention. So that gets you 4 entries. So make sure you sub to my channel so that you will see it on Tuesday when I do the drawing, because I'm going to do it live so people can't say, I don't know, what, just the typical bullshit they say.
And also keep Ron in your prayers, y'all. He is still having a time. I felt so bad for him. Was that this morning that happened? It was, wasn't it?
I have been on YouTube. I watched one video today, and I've been busy.
I believe it was this morning after I went and got Hunter and come back. I felt so bad for him.
I don't even know what I did today. Oh, I'm getting an iMac, so I spent the entire day comparing all these damn computers that look identical.
Yes, both Ron and B. Okay, I thought so, Dawn. But y'all, with all the mess that goes on, that popped off this morning, and then the other mess popped off, and I was like, oh my gosh. Ashley, you missed it? Oh my gosh. I was.
Okay, hey, y'all don't say in the chat what it is, because I don't know what it is. So, unless, I mean, it might not be that big of a deal, but
It's people being hateful. People being hateful. Y'all, there is more things, I mean, that's going on. Where are humans' morals and values and compassion? I don't get it.
so it's nothing as bad as what happened last.
No,
Oh, okay. So the
It's
chat
just him
can talk
still
about
dealing
it.
with that. You know what I mean? You're not going to just forget it overnight. And of course, you know, he's a man, and men don't like to show their weaknesses or process their emotions, and I get that. Then you get upset, and then you get, you know, angry, and he's just having a rough time. I hate it for him. And
Well, he's gonna have a rough time for a long time.
and I think it's sad, you know, his friend that lives local, you know, hadn't reached out to him. Yeah, Candace, go ahead, baby. You want me to say it? He took it down, y'all. He was upset, so he just took it down.
He tries not to leave up any video where he gets too emotional or angry or anything like that, because he doesn't want it to.
Right, Dawn, I agree. You know, you're hurt, and then, you know, you get angry and
be a poor reflection on you. He doesn't want somebody to, you know.
That makes it even harder. The only time, you know, he has to look forward to is, you know, when little Negus comes home. And it's sad, y'all. Here it is, the holidays.
I forgot what I was going to say. My light just went completely out of my head.
Candace says, I am putting together a special. It's called the 12 Days of Addiction and Recovery. I am in the phase of planning. Good night, Debbie. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, me either, Lulu. Please sub to my channel so that you can see the info and decide if you want to be a part of it. Is it Skeeter? No, not Skeeter. Skeeter just went and saw him not too long ago, didn't he?
What? What about Skeeter?
They were asking if it was Skeeter. I said, no, not Skeeter. I don't know what's in this bag, y'all, but it smells good.
Was it something a friend of his said?
This is the old one. You could tell because it's the gold. The gold bag. And y'all, I get my P.O. box in the morning, so I'll be posting it on Twitter and in here for the Christmas cards, which I'm sending those out to everybody that's gave me addresses to send them to. And then I'll be doing sending out the ornaments. Amanda, check DM. That upsets me. Yeah, me too, Michelle. All right, what we got here? I don't even know what month this was from, to be honest. Yeah. For those of you that have not gave me your address, please send it to me.
Did you ever get your post office box?
Oh, look, I went and got it. I was getting it because, you know, my kids go to a different school district than when I live. So since I'm there every morning and every evening, that's where I wanted to get the P.O. box because I'm there more to be able to check it.
Right.
And somehow the paper got lost in Columbia. So I went today to my local post office, had them fill it out, verify my address. So I've got the paper. I just got to take it at 9 o'clock in the morning to the other post office and pay for it and get my box. So I will have it in the morning. It's been a time. I've been dealing with this for a week and a half now. Thank you, Teresa.
How much is it for a post office box? That sounds like a lot of freaking trouble.
Well, it's because I wanted it not in my city. That's the only reason.
Well, I wouldn't want one in my city
I could have got it right then. $35.
When you were talking about like a proof of residency, I was like, wait, you've got to get the post office like in your physical city? Like that sucks. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I had to go to my city to that post office, have them verify my residence with you had to have 2 forms of verification, your ID and either vehicle insurance or something else. Oh, your registration card. And then after that, you got they were supposed to mail it to the other post office. Well, it got lost in the mail. I just said I'll do it myself. When is your Thanksgiving? This Thursday.
So you absolutely can't get one in like a town over or like the next biggest town?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
But you just got to get that address verified. That's what I did.
What's the point in getting the address verified if you're not going to be using your local post office?
I guess to say that you're actually a resident there.
But you're not a resident of the post office that you're at. You're a resident.
I had to get them, the one that's in my town, I had to get them to sign off on this paper and stamp it saying that I was a resident in that town. And then take that paper to the other one. I don't know.
Oh.
That's just what they made me do. This says good vibes only. Y'all look at this little bag. Good vibes only. Looks like a unicorn bag. Thank you, Stephanie. And it's comments like that that make my day. Hey, old weather guy.
Y'all, I am not Trisha's EpiPen. I don't know why. No, I'm not being accused of it in a bad way. Somebody just asked me about it, and just for the record, I am not Trisha's EpiPen. I don't know who that is, but I do not have any. I mean, I have different accounts, but I don't have any.
And y'all, why is she saying that?
For different things.
Why is she saying that Crystal moved into her apartment? She did not. That's the craziest mess. Said she's going to have to go get a restraining order because Crystal moved in there. Rennie, 9 o'clock in the morning, I will have the P.O. box and the keys to it.
Where's Nick Snyder when you need him? I want to hear about this MB Reyes lady. It's been driving me crazy. It's been driving me crazy for 2 days, and the videos are so hard to find because every
No, they not. I watched all 5 of them. Go look at Deep Thoughts.
I ain't seen. Well, I saw the ones on Deep Thoughts, but I haven't seen like her videos where like she supposedly died like 3 times.
Y'all, I like this brush. That'd be a good contouring brush.
Man.
And I want the
I'm talking about somebody dying on a live stream. You're like, damn, I like this contour brush.
Y'all, wasn't that what I was doing last time playing with Morphe brushes when the drama popped off? I was like, what? Huh?
People were literally making fun of you. People were talking about, she was talking about you and naming off all the other people. They were coming to kill her. They were
I was supposed to be in the car going somewhere. I was like,
even her supporters was there like, that bitch in there playing with makeup brushes and rubbing coconut oil all over her face. I was about to die. I thought it was so fun. Just the way they were explaining it to her. And I could just see you in here just giving no fucks about what was going on around that little bubble you're in with your brushes.
Rennie, me too. Me too. Yo, this is a Firma, but I want the Kat Von D contour palette. Bad.
Shade Light?
Yes. I'm going to put it on. Amber made her Christmas list up there on Twitter, and I put mine up there. Yep, I want that too.
Have y'all tried it? I was like, you know what? I have never owned like I've had Ipsy bags, but I've never owned like a real, like a palette. Like I got some from the Dollar General the other day. They were palettes.
This is what I know.
But they
I
weren't
like that high end because it lasts me forever. Bless, I have to go. Just want to drop in and show my support. Thank you, Aunt Mimi.
I'm about to get pissed.
Good night, Judith.
Go to bed.
We got some Strictly
Medium.
Curls, Curl Envy, Perfect Curl Cream, controls and defines frizzy hair. Y'all know I need it, which I'm chopping this off tomorrow. Got some of that? That's what I smell.
Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it? I forgot about that. I think I'm going to go get mine done tomorrow, too.
Mine will be going tomorrow.
I was going to put another, I was going to lighten it 2 more shades before I did it, though. And I ain't got time to do it now.
We got some Makeup Forever Excessive Lash.
I think I'll wait till after the holidays. Why what, Candace?
The Balm Voyage Travel Shadow. Let's see. I'm ready. Y'all, you know I felt bad. I ain't even played in my new Morphe Christmas collection makeup.
It ain't even Christmas.
It's the Christmas collection, though.
Okay, here's somebody answering me a question. MB didn't die. She pretended to have cancer. I know she didn't die. But I was hearing in a chat room I was in.
What she did, she said that on December the 16th, they do euthanasia.
Euthanasia. Is it like Jack Kevorkian assisted suicide?
They do that over there where she lives. Well, she was supposed to have it done. And she had all these people crying and all that, thinking that she was really doing it. And she didn't.
So how were they happy that she didn't do it, or?
Apparently she weren't never planning on it. She was getting sympathy for it.
Well,
them two peas in a pod. Look, Stephanie even wrote it. 2 peas in a pod. Yes.
If she feels anything like I do, it's just that time. It's just too much.
Yo, this is pretty. It's like a kind of shimmery looking.
She is too obsessed with this makeup to care about y'all's questions. So,
why does Bless want to cut her hair? I want because it's at the length that I can't do nothing with it. And you see this color. If I can get this color out of it, it won't look so ratty at the ends. So that's what I want to do. I'm just going to cut the color out the bottom of it. See how it looks like healthy and then fried?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong phone. And I was looking at that makeup thing he's holding up. And I was like, okay, that don't look fried. That looks like a pretty little blush.
That's fried.
Yeah, that's how mine looks at the bottom.
So I'm going to cut all that off. But the rest of it is...
That part off?
I'm cutting all the color out the bottom. But that's a bunch to cut off. Look at that.
Girl, mine's coming off to my shoulders in a bob.
That would probably be about where mine's at.
Like it's
gonna, I look totally different.
It's barely going to touch my shoulder. It's barely going to touch my shoulders, if at all. It's going to be stacked from the back down. It's going to be a lot shorter in the back.
Really, Jasmine? Baking soda? It just needs to be cut because that was bleached. I had teal and purple in it.
DM'd me again.
And then I did purple and pink. And then I did just purple. And that's how much the purple faded out. But that's bleached. The bottom's bleached. And I just want to cut it out. She said her boyfriend talked her out of the suicide. Y'all, I like Kip. I don't know if y'all watched her videos. I do. Black seed oil for the fry damage.
Turn that down.
I know Ashley sent me a link to some really good stuff I'm gonna get for my hair because it's like naturally curly. All right, what else we got? Hey Honey, Come Clean Propolis and Minerals Facial Scrub. We got space. I got so many unboxings that I need to do. It's unreal. And I think I'm going to put some of this stuff like in a... I know I've got 2 brush sets, the same thing that I don't even... And 2 palettes. I don't even know how I got them. I'm going to put those in a giveaway. Ridiculous mess. Ipsy bags. I think I've only opened 4 out of a year.
I was really surprised that when I got tired of Ipsy altogether, like I'd get like maybe 2 items out of each bag I liked, and then
did you do the review?
Yeah, it didn't matter. It always like I would specifically say I cannot stand like canned and body lotion. Like, don't send me that shit. And every time it's like the more if I ask for them to send less of it, they sent more of it, and I ended up getting like 2 or 3 things I liked, and then like putting the others in like a box and selling it. And then I kept the cutest bags, and I had like 6 or 7 bags that I put on eBay with just some random samples of random stuff, and started the bid at like 99 cents, thinking, I think it was like 10 bags. So I figured 10 bags might get me back 1 subscription. Somebody paid $59 for all those Ipsy bags and a couple of samples laying around. And was pleased. I was like, damn, I need to start getting Ipsy again just to sell it. I mean, do they have a waiting list or something? Is it hard? I mean, because when I first signed up, I didn't have a problem getting on it.
I don't know. I know Boxycharm does, because I had to change my debit card, and I'm still not off the waiting list yet, and I've been on there since October. I'm mad because I missed out on the deluxe box for December. Y'all, where's my phone?
Jasmine, what are you saying will make your hair grow?
That's what I'm trying to find, my phone to put in my notes. That stuff she's talking about on there.
I already screenshot it.
Did you?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that's exact. I want to make sure there wasn't a typo or anything. So when I went to type it in somewhere, I could. Here I am talking about cutting my hair off. Cut it off. I want to make it grow so it'll grow healthy and smooth. Amla, am I saying that right? Amla, East Indian black seed oil.
See, mine's not thick, Stephanie. Mine's thin, but I have a lot of it.
Yes, sir, for Rosa. You warned me. You and Amber both. Y'all told me not to go down that rabbit hole.
Yes, Steph, I had Boxycharm for a long time, but I had to order a new debit card, and when I did that, it couldn't process my payment, and I didn't get my card in time, so now I'm bumped off to the waiting list. B6. Candace has got long, pretty hair.
Dude, why in the heck? Why, dude, take this. Why do you got sunglasses on?
Because I was trolling.
Oh. I would take them goddamn sunglasses off, please. Jesus, help her.
I like my, what they call Costas?
I don't know. Turn sideways so I can see.
That's what they call them. Costa.
I know you don't have sunglasses on. I am not talking to you. Now lay back down.
Y'all know why I done that. I was just being an ass.
I honestly didn't know if you were meaning it at first, because I just looked up because I was paying attention to the chat, and I had just looked up and I was like, "Well, she got on damn sunglasses? What is going on?"
That's what B12. Yeah, my grandma used to get them B12 shots.
Hey, Muddy Pug.
Hey, Muddy Pug. Next week, my hair will be down. Candace. Yeah, I got to block all them shadiness. Boy, they was throwing shade before that. Y'all, it was just building up, to be honest. But I hated that B and Randy got hurt in the process. That's fudged up. So,
well, B don't need nothing.
Y'all want to drag me? You want to talk shit? Talk shit. Leave them alone.
B just needs to focus on.
She's got too much shit going on.
Besides the fact that she needs to focus on, I mean, she already knows that, But she needs to be making memories, and we all should be doing that, though. I mean, just because you've been given a disease is not an excuse. I mean, not an excuse, but what's the word I'm looking for? Just because you've been given a disease shouldn't be the only time you really start living and trying to make the most out of your life, because you get hit by a truck walking outside and get the mail tomorrow.
Yo, I'm telling you, I was going on a cruise and got diagnosed with cancer the Wednesday before I was supposed to leave. You don't never know what's going to happen. This book smells good. God. I don't know what it is, but it smells good.
You need to stop sniffing the makeup drugs. You was all over the place.
I know.
And don't forget about our Super Chat contest. That's what I was talking about earlier with the contest. If y'all go to my Twitter, it's the last thing I tweeted. Jasmine. Hang on, let me look, Jasmine. You might have got by default. I blocked a lot of people that was following a certain person at one point, and I'm just now finding I don't have beef with that person anymore. So I'm just now I've gotten who I need to remove. I mean, like, unblock. A long time ago, though. I couldn't tell which was her account and which wasn't. I followed you, Jasmine. You're not blocked. Oh, it says you're following me, Jasmine. Oh, look, we found each other at the same time. Where did Bless go? Am I the only one in here?
No, I'm Twitter.
Well, sometimes you accidentally drop out.
I went for a walk in the rose garden, smelling all the roses, and actually got lightheaded and had to sit down for a while. Oh, goodness,
Night, Stephanie. Night, Stephanie. I hope you feel better.
You by yourself?
I love you. I love you too, son. Every time I tell somebody good night or I love you, my son pops up and says, good night, love you.
Now, you say son, too. Everybody always says, Lord, I like the way you call him son. You don't call him by his name. It's just a habit. Okay, I got it. You got that picture, Nikki?
She sent me a message. I'm going to look it up on Amazon. She said you can get it on Amazon, so I'm going to look it up on Amazon.
You think you got high off the roses? Good night, Stephanie. Yeah, I got decorating to do tomorrow too, and finish the background over there. Oh, we don't need that, Teresa. You better sit down and take a break. We fell out there, isn't nobody with you. Good night,
Teresa.
Love you. She said she got lightheaded. She was out there in the rose garden.
Oh. That's right, Lulu. I mean, people, I know it's a lot better to, I know it's a lot more positive to live in the mindset that we're living, but the reality is we're actually dying, like, actively dying all the time. And time sure moves faster the quicker you get to it.
Yeah, I'm not cooking Thanksgiving. I'm going to... I don't know what I'm doing yet. I know I'm planning to go to Georgia this weekend. Probably leave early Friday morning, stay Friday night, Saturday. It's Saturday night. I want to try to see Amber while I'm there, because she ain't but 2 hours away from where I'm going.
What is Cape Crusader saying? He said in a big bubble butt and it still looks like a man. I mean, is he in the right chat?
Mm-hmm. Ain't no telling
I mean,
what.
I love him being here, but that was like a Tourette's comment.
And then it says Mama 3 dyed her hair. Wave at me if you pass Atlanta. Nope, I don't go to Atlanta. But I will go through Atlanta when I go to Texas this summer. Matter of fact, that's usually where I stay the night at, is Atlanta. I drive from here to there and then get up the next morning and drive the rest of the way in.
You know, I don't want to conjure up the negative spirits, and granted, I haven't been in a lot of live streams lately because we've been so busy with my uncle, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of trolling going on. I mean, we've got our typical trolls that we enjoy hanging around with, that annoy us every now and then, but nobody's being cruel yet. But come on, bring it. I know y'all are lurking, itching. But for the most part, the rest of y'all are doing pretty good.
Not tonight, I hadn't.
But I mean, I haven't seen many in any of the chats I've been in lately. Maybe one or two. I saw some in Marla's stream the other day, but they weren't really trolls. They were supporters of the biggest troll.
I seen Little Sparrow tonight.
Really? I hadn't seen her. I haven't seen Miss Melina in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Come out the woodworks tonight.
It is sad, Teresa Rocat. Very sad. It's very sad when you have just about everything anybody has ever wanted. I mean, people grow up wanting to get married, stay home, take care of their kids. Some want a career, some do both. The dogs, the son and daughter, the perfect life. At least from the but I mean, I'm not saying that makes it the perfect life, because anybody can appear to have the perfect life, but it is hard to see people who do come from, and you can tell it could be a decent environment if they did not take such advantage, or if they weren't so self-centered in what they did on their own that caused such a fracture in their lives. It's sad. It's just, I really do. I mean, and the more it goes, I mean, I don't so much feel sorry for her anymore. I don't think I ever feel sorry for her. There's some days I pity her, but it never really lasts. But I think I still really feel bad for the spouse, though. I don't know why, and I know, that's a mixed opinion for a lot of people. Some people feel like his enabling her makes it worse, but he's got some of the same problems she does, and I think the codependency thing, unless you know what it's like to be in a codependent relationship.
What happened to the tatted tea tonight in Jigger's stream?
I heard something happened to him, but I can't keep up. I know his kids supposedly got on there saying they're gonna kill trolls or something like that. That was like last night, but I have no idea what happened.
He went into Marla's chat tonight when Marla was live. She was not mentioned or nothing. Well, then you know what she did. She got on live stream flipping and crying and, oh, you done me so wrong. Da, 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 da. And he went in there to go comment, and what you think she did? Block.
She blocked the preacher, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the preacher guy? And I don't say that condescending or anything. Like, what little bit of that live stream I saw the night before last. I love you, Marla.
Hey, Bob.
Me. But I had to leave. The chat kept coming back saying that it was wild over there, And I was like, I got to go see. I had to leave Marla, go see what was going on. And I just caught Tata T giving some. The chat was talking. I don't know what they said to get the chat talking, but our chat, Marla's chat, was talking about how they were spreading lies and talking shit, spreading rumors, all sorts of stuff. But by the time I got over there, Tata T was in his motivational speech mode. And I mean, what he had, I know he was talking to Trisha, but whenever I hear those people be motivational and speak kindly and, are really life lessons and pieces of advice that we could all apply to our lives, I try to just like block out the fact that's who he's talking to, because I feel like he's just wasting air. And if other people don't try to take something away from it, then he's doing no good. So I try to block out who he's talking to and apply it to my life. So I actually enjoyed his part of the conversation. I don't think he's I don't think he's been around long enough to really I don't think he's been around to I don't think Tata T's been around long enough to see that she needs more than prayer and preaching. He might want to get some holy water.
Yeah, he learned tonight though. He seen real quick. He even got emotional, Nikki, talking about, I'm so sorry I had to feel this way. Yeah, claimed he used her for views.
Claimed he used. That's what Teresa claimed Tata T did?
Yeah.
And Tata T got emotional? What, did he go live and talk about it or something?
Yeah, she blocked him out her chat and then he went live.
Oh. I have a soft spot in my heart for people who go over there thinking they can change the world in one way, just in a small way by helping her. But I was never one of those people. But I know a lot of people who were, and I'm good friends with a lot of people who were. And I'm glad that I hate that they had to get hurt in the process, but I'm glad they did. So, because they're a part of my life, and otherwise I wouldn't have had them.
Stephanie.
What did Stephanie say? Oh, ain't that's true. That's true. That is very, very sadly true. Who's Bob? Do I know Bob?
I can't say his name.
Do I know him?
Um, Look right up under Stephanie's comment. You'll see his name. He says, hi, Stephanie. He just said, I'm Bob.
Well,
Ashley will have to say it. Ashley can say it.
well, see, I couldn't find Bob, so
That's
I
what
was
we
looking
call
for
him because I can't say his name.
uh Jean Mac Jean Mac Jean
Michelle.
McVale.
Michelle.
McVale. You sure it's not McVale?
Something like that.
Gervais. Jean McVale Gervais.
I said Jean Michael.
Jervius.
Yes.
I mean, if I was going through here fast, I'd be like, that G. Michael Gervais, this guy. Or that Michelle guy.
I was wrong, Laura. He pronounces his name Jean just like it's spelled. Well, Jean.
Oh, is it? I would have said Jean.
Hey, Lavender.
So how is the middle name spelled? Is it Mikhail? Or is it Michelle? Because his first name could be either way. It could be male or female. Jean.
Nancy, I've been there, done that, honey.
Turn it down. The iPad is too loud. I don't want to hear it anymore. Thank you very much. I do Jean a lot. Oh,
Lavender, did I say hey to you? Yeah, venting is just getting your feelings out. Like if you got something on your chest and you want to get it off.
Teresa Hughes, it's normal to feel that way. People can't tell you how to feel. It's not their place. I mean, I get people or tell like I know when people are upset and things like that, and people will come and say it's not worth it to be this upset, and they are usually right. But you have to learn it on your own. You really just have to. There's no amount of you could listen to us talk for days. There's really no amount of talking we could do or convincing we could do. You have to feel the sting in order to learn that she's not worth feeling sorry for. She does this to herself. Hmm. Hmm. What'd you say, buddy? I don't care. I don't care how cold the dog is. I'm not going to get my fresh, clean towels out of the dryer so the dog
You
can
try to be
be
Teresa.
cold.
I have bad days, but I try to be.
Kate is just, yeah, y'all just gotta overlook him or
Yeah.
her. I mean, they say things that are very, I mean, I've blocked them and unblocked them, and I mean, we go
They're
back.
edgy.
We have a love hate relationship. One day I'm convinced he's gonna come out and tell me who it is, and I'm gonna die. But I swear I block him from my channel at least once a week. Just depends on what day it is. I mean, he's not a mean troll. He's just a. I don't know what he looks like. I just saw his avatar, and I don't judge people based on their avatar. Snapchat's got too many filters. Swear.
Yeah, I'm
Makes
gonna
me
have to go to bed.
face too skinny.
I still got to take Haley Jane to school in the morning. Then I got a doctor's appointment.
So you got let me write this down so I don't forget. I know you'll get a list, but I want to go ahead and write it down. I know you'll get a list or whatever, but I wanted to go ahead and keep up with it. Ellen, why do you only ever want to talk to me when I'm on the phone? So, Teresa, Teresa, do you have a Twitter? And Kitty Barnett, do you have a Twitter?
Teresa does not. She messaged me through YouTube. I got to figure out how to check them.
Oh, I'm scared to check mine. There's no telling what's in there. I'll pass.
Good
I've
night,
been too
Angel.
much.
Thank you for being here.
And what about
Yes, Lavender.
hey, when they super chat you and you get like your receipt or whatever, does it give you their Gmail address?
Let me see.
I mean, I've gotten receipts like from I've sent super chats, but I was just wondering if they gave you that info. Like one day I want to go under a troll account and super chat. Something that'll have to stay up there for a long time. So, of course, out of all these 48 pins, I got the one that don't write. Do you collect pins? I have a problem.
Yes, I do.
I like love office supplies. I have like 8 you know, like when well, I saw Nick Snyder's video first, and it's what made me get into it and start watching other videos where he paid like $50 or something for some stupid mystery box, and it was basically where people just dump out their junk drawer and then sell it, like people bid on it on eBay, and you end up getting all kinds of crazy stuff in it. And I was like, I think I'm gonna do that with all my office supplies because I have like probably 8 boxes I haven't even gone through of brand new unused pens, notepads, clipboards, planner supplies, stickers, and make like mystery box for people who love stationery. There's Marla. I was just talking about you. I actually said something bad, but I forgot what it was. Oh, that I abandoned you in your stream last night to go see what all the fuss was about over in they was having church. But apparently they kicked out the preacher today. So Teresa Roadcap got 2. Is that right, Teresa? You got 2, right? 2 injuries? And the other one got 4, right?
Kitty got 4. Hey, Marla.
Did I miss anybody?
No. How do I just seen it. Y'all, I don't know nothing about this mess.
What are you hunting?
Where it shows you each one of them individually.
Well, I mean, I know Teresa subbed my channel. Is Kitty still in here? Yeah, Kitty, if you haven't subbed me so that you can, when I do the video on Tuesday, you'll be in there and can and then we can figure out a way to if I have to, you don't want to put your contact info in the chat, then I will end that live stream, go live again, and well, you wouldn't be able to get the damn link. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I don't even know. How do you do they just send you a check in the mail? How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't either.
When I was blogging, I had AdSense, but I never got paid. Like, you had to meet a certain amount first. Like, there was one day I had an article go viral, and well, it was semi-viral. I wouldn't say it was like everywhere. I wouldn't call it viral, but I mean, it was probably the most seen out of all that I had ever written at that time period. And I made like $67 that day, and I was so excited. So excited. I never got, and then like the next day, I'd make like $3. But by the time, like, I started in the middle of the month, and they weren't doing it in 30-day increments. They were doing it from month, like literally from the 1st to the 30th. And so by the time the cutoff came, that money just disappeared, which that should be illegal.
I don't know. I have to ask somebody. Bye, Muddy. Good night.
Are you still hiding your sub count?
Huh?
Are you still hiding your sub count? Why are you hiding your sub count anyway?
I don't know.
Just hadn't changed
I think it's always, to be honest.
Yeah, Janet. I keep, that's the number that I keep hearing the most. 30% is what they take. And if we go by what old Patty says, good old Patty says that they send you a tax form, but then your girl Rebecca says you gotta file them some other way, and somebody says you ain't gotta file them at all. Hell, I don't know. I'd prefer to get my money in PayPal gift. They don't take anything. She is definitely my mini me, Surfer Rosa. I'm almost 6 foot, and she's almost as tall as I am. She comes up to like right underneath my cheekbones. Do you have a PayPal account, Teresa Roadcat? Huh? Teresa Hughes, what do you mean? Huh? Yeah, what are y'all shocked about? What did I miss? Oh, Teresa Rocap says that she tried to send TT a super chat, but she doesn't allow a message with it. I guess she got tired of trolls paying her to tell her to kill herself or something. Not paying, she wasn't paying them, but they were paying to be able to say what they wanted to say. Oh, I don't think you did, Teresa. I'm just saying people say, I mean, Cash said I'm so kind. I didn't literally mean kill herself. I'm saying that the trolls say that about her. And she deletes them pretty fast, and I figured that people were trolling her pretty hard and making her have to hear it by putting that kind of stuff, paying and putting that kind of stuff in the chat box so it would stay up. I was willing to pay to give her a piece of advice. Girl,
I don't think so, Marla.
Teresa, honey, be glad it didn't go through. Dr. Phil gets paid millions of dollars. He can't give her no advice. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work. She doesn't want it. You know, if she wanted it, it would be worth it. But it's Amber can tell you it's like beating your head against a brick wall, and I'm very familiar with that. Trying to get a liar to see their lies is like trying to get a blind man to see. And that's not even a good analogy, but I can't even think of one. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. See, I try not to block people unless they're just really, really getting on my nerves. They get like a lot of chances. Because if you're watching to hate me or you're watching to love me, either way you're watching. Well, like now I sound like her, but either way it's helpful for makes my social blade look better anyway. I know she's accusing everybody of doxing her again. I don't even know where she's at. Am I the only one here? Look, I've only got my eyes on the Trish thing. I've gone back and forth, so I try to help her. It's ignored. It's always negative or hate. I'm done with it. Good girl, you need to be. And don't go back. So many people go back thinking just one more try. Because after a while, she's going to flip and apologize, and it'll be done. Doxing is when you release private information about somebody without well, I mean, even if you had permission, you shouldn't release private information to anybody. If somebody wants their information known, they'll give it to that person. And it can, the reason that you don't do it is because it can lead to all sorts of things. Mainly it's used to like SWAT gamers and stuff while they're on live streams, and to send pizza covered in black pepper, things like that, to kill you. I think Laura fell asleep.
No, I was sending a text. I'm sorry.
It would be the first time somebody fell asleep while I was on live stream.
Yeah, Marla, wasn't that crazy?
What'd she say? Marla, what was she doing? What was good? Well, what do you mean that was good? What was good? I don't know what I just said. I don't know what you're talking about. What was good? Oh, thank you, Teresa Roadcat. I hate my voice. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard to most of the people in my life. Maybe I should do that ASMR. I've always wanted to be a phone sex operator. Just out of curiosity. I hear they make good money. Just sit there, paint my nails, and make noises. I love your voice more, though. I could talk to you all night. That's why we can't ever finish a sentence. It's because I talk so much, and Marla loves my voice, so she won't let me talk. She won't tell me anything. She just lets me talk. If you don't like my cookies, then get out of them. Huh? Thank you. Bye-bye. You know you don't like them. You don't need to taste it. You don't like them. Leave my cookies alone. I will eat them all. I like butter cookies. They're my favorite. Wish I knew how to make them. You know those Danish butter cookies that come in the blue tin that you usually get around the holidays?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could just. I just thought it would be the best thing to make. I could
Are
not
you
eat that.
serious, Candace?
What? Sitting here having a food orgasm in my head. She will stop at nothing. She comes up with. There are some people who lie. Like, I get lying because you got caught doing something wrong and you saying, yes, it's all, and you saying, no, you didn't do it. But when you go to the extremes of like making up details, how can you even keep up with that? Somebody just asked if she's on now. Is the sky blue? I know she streamed earlier. I had just told somebody yesterday in Marla's chat. Somebody, Silver Wings was her name. And the reason I remember is because that used to be my granny's favorite song when my papa too, and my papa used to when they met or whatever. So when Silver Wings come out, it always reminded her of him. But anyway, who cares? But that name was in Marla's chat last night talking about. Marla was talking about his performance speed, and that was a very proper way to say that. His performance speed, and not, and honestly, I don't think it's his performance speed. I think she was just lying about about them actually doing any kind of exercise together. And somebody said something about, do y'all actually think she even has time to do all that? And I was like, she's the type that would like do it on stream. She showers, she uses the bathroom, she takes her morning shit. She tells us she's going to take her morning shit, turns the water on, goes to take her morning shit. Gone 5 minutes, comes back, says, after you have your coffee in the morning, you have to do, morning thing. Everybody knows that means she just took her morning shit. And so, I mean, she does everything else, so I'm not surprised. And this morning, I'll be damned if the camera didn't start. And for the first 3 minutes, which by the way, please, if there's anybody in here that takes a shower in less than 3 minutes and feels like they can go out in public, let me know. And also let me know to stay away from you because it's not possible. All these people subbing each other, ain't nobody subbing me. All right.
Y'all, everybody sub everybody. Y'all know this is the sub room.
She's always talking about connecting those dots. Always talking about how if you draw a line from this dot to that dot, it makes a ring. And you know what that ring symbolizes? It symbolizes a makeup palette. And you know what else it symbolizes? You know what else it symbolizes? It symbolizes the drugs that are in that ring. And they're extorting me with an amalgam. I can't even say. And I'm just in this juxtaposition of a situation. And them damn Confederate flags. Never seen a Confederate flag till I moved south. Well, honey? Diane, no ma'am. No ma'am. I have never seen her take a shower that long. you're off by at least 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Sean is sharing DMs of who, Ashley? And over where? Oh, shit. Y'all can't watch the chat? I got 2 phones going, and y'all want me to go check this shit out. Laura, pull up this shit so we can see it.
Whose DMs are he sharing?
I don't know.
No, they ain't doing him like that.
That is not right.
Y'all.
What did he do wrong? That wrong.
Nothing, but went in there and said maybe 4 lines, 4 sentences on Marla streaming. It had nothing to do with her.
Marla, what did he say in your stream?
He just said thank you for being kind and something else. And he talked to like 2 people that were in his stream. I guess previously.
Do you know how many people? How many of our people? Like I say, there's no sides really. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you like her. I'm not gonna.
I say our people that are in my chat, viewers is who I'm referring to.
Yeah, but the people I talk to on a regular basis that follow me, some I even talk to on the phone. I see them over there in her chat all the time, and I don't think if you're leaving them positive words of encouragement that you're necessarily a flip flop or you're changing sides. I just think some people are genuinely a nice person. I'm not, but I mean, other people are, and I think they feel like if they throw in a kind comment in the mix, then they're going to be heard. But then they come over in the other streams, and people have gotten better about not calling them out, but they still remember, and I think they're a little too rough on them, and that goes for both sides. Look, Michelle's like, now she's got to go. That's me right now. Like, I'm about to grab Dalen's iPad just because I've got one phone reading the chat, one phone on Hangout. And Laura over there, I don't know what she's doing, but she ain't looking at these DMs for me.
I'm listening. I got the thing in the ear.
Oh, she's reading them. Well, tell me if anything's juicy. Lord, I hope he wasn't hitting on her or nothing like that. Turn the iPad down. I'm gonna send you live with Trisha.
No, they didn't. Nobody went in nobody's chat bashing nobody.
Who what? What are you talking about? Who said that?
They said that Tatted T allowed people to come in his chat and bash Trisha. No, he didn't.
You know what? I don't even honestly like if this is what you call bashing, this banter I'm talking about right now. If this is bashing, guilty. But if I'm modding in a chat, I won't even let people talk shit about Sean. I mean, if they talk about his enabling behavior, things like that, that's fine. But if they start, there's that Zane Sideways guy that used to be a cruise alongside that forgot to change. I'll give it to nobody down there, Amber. She wants to take claim for calling it out. Let her have it. She's a nobody, so she don't ever get any attention, so she can have it. But anyway, he was. I don't know. I think it's a woman. When it was cruise alongside, she said it was a woman, but she was in there. She was just making up the most stupid shit, just saying over and over, talking about, from his performance speed to the size of the vehicle and the horsepower behind it, the amount of fuel it put out, and it was just too much to handle. And I timed her out, and when she finally came back in, she was like, somebody timed me out because I was just trying to tell the truth about how she got my sister run off of YouTube. And how do you run somebody off of YouTube? I mean, I don't, you can't force me off of YouTube. Like, I go if I want to go. It's just that simple.
This whole situation is.
I mean, she's going through supporters faster than she used to. Now, I don't watch her near as much as, I used to watch her like once or twice a week. Now I hardly ever watch her, at least live anyway. I may catch a replay, but I rarely ever catch her live anymore. But when I do, I never see the same supporters.
Cash, how did you do that?
How did Cash do what?
I've never seen that star.
She may be on that laptop.
Yeah, Candace.
What did Candace say last night?
About this going down. Me too, Michelle. That's one. I think she gets under my skin worse than the other one.
I'm not
You don't
watching
even
her.
feed me no more.
I'm over here eating. I'm eating a sugar cookie, caped, honey. I'm trying to get my body sexy for when we get married. When we meet on the Florida Georgia line in next December, I want to have big, thick thighs and hips for you to grab onto, caped. And I agree, he does seem pretty normal. I just feel like he's stuck in a codependent relationship, and he doesn't think he can do any better.
No, sir, for her channel.
I ain't got a problem with her, Michelle, unless you're talking about me. Sam's turning into me, or Sam's turning into Nikki, the other Nikki. I don't have a problem with Sam right now, though, but still, I don't know what you mean if she's. I mean, I understand other people do have a problem with her, and I'm not going to judge y'all for that, but for me and Sam, I think we've quashed our beef for now. I was on the phone with her the other day, my daughter come in there, and she was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "Sam." She said, "I thought you hated her." And I said, "Yeah, well, you know." I said, "Not today. Maybe next week. You never know." I'm not being mean to you. I just refuse to talk to you at midnight. What? You know how you can do what to somebody on YouTube? How do you send them? How do you run somebody off of YouTube? You have to go to their house? I think that's against the law. I don't know. What about their hotel? Can you go to their hotel? You can? Oh, did you hear that, Laura?
What?
The words of a 4-year-old, how to run somebody off of YouTube. You can go to their house or their hotel. Totally acceptable, he said. You went to a hotel and ran a YouTuber out of their hotel one time?
Apparently so.
Man, you gonna grow up and lie just like her. What you mean, Candace? Does Candace got a link so she can come in here and tell us what she's talking about?
No, but I can send her a link.
Please do. Cause these dang riddles is
Extortion! Extortion!
Hey, I called that 5 minutes ago. I mean, that's her word. And I checked, the full moon ain't until like December. We don't have another full moon for a while. They're making a tatted tea look awful.
Yeah.
No, Kate, I couldn't. I never. I was barefoot in my first wedding. My mother went barefoot, so I went barefoot in my first wedding too. Because my mom was 6'1". I don't know. I mean, that might be gross to some people, but it just felt symbolic to me. What the fuck is emotional extortion? Is that real? Is that a real term? Let me Google this. Let me do like Trisha does.
Just
Siri,
links in the chat.
Siri, what is emotional extortion? Kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Even though Siri did pop up. Siri, Siri. This bitch don't understand country. I can send you off of YouTube by taking your iPad away from you. You just went to Google Chrome. Still the internet.
Rennie, it's just a cycle. You know, she's had this new little group, and now, you know, some of them are starting to see. And
But we also said this was going to happen, that we would be done. We would
Julianne, I
occasionally
agree, baby.
talk about her if she did something out of control, or if it just got brought up in chat. But there would come a day that our chats would say, "Who is Trisha?" And we'd be like, "Paytas." That's who it is. We're talking about Paytas. Please don't ask Alexa anything. Last time you asked Alexa for something, you ordered a PlayStation. Can you please leave Alexa alone? I think she's asleep. Don't wake her up. Leave Alexa alone. Alexa, off. Alexa, off. Stop it. Uh-huh. I'm looking up emotional extortion to see if that's actually a word. No, it's not.
In other words, what he's saying is he is not conformed to one religion.
He's non-denominational. So they're judging him because he's non-denominational.
Yeah.
I'm non-denominational. Most people these days are, unless they grew up in a really strict, particular religious faith. But most adults have a hard time. Hang on. I subscribe to Spare the Rod or Spoil the Child. I do subscribe to that. But most adults, especially those who weren't really raised in church, usually go the non-denominational route. It feels less judgmental, less I don't know, you just feel like you fit in better because it's a mixture of everybody.
Kate, I agree. It's just you have to kind of learn her personality. I don't have no problem with her.
She got no personality. Who? Wait. Who don't have a personality? I thought, did I just say somebody? I don't want to say that. I don't even know who we're talking about. Who are you talking about?
I was talking about who Kate had mentioned in the chat.
Oh, let me see.
Right, Diane. That's what I was saying. He's saying that he's not, you know, when he says he's not a very, you know, religious, that means he's not conformed to one religion, is what he's referring to.
You know what? I'm not religious either because it's all about the relationship, not the religion. You know, you do things religiously. You know, like I eat these cookies religiously. These cookies are not going to get me into heaven. I'm on YouTube religiously. I check my notifications religiously. What counts is my relationship with Jesus. Who said in the chat? Whose name am I looking for? Yeah, Rennie. Whose name am I looking for? And Rennie cleans religiously. See, we all do things religiously out of habit. That doesn't, you know, there's such a huge difference between religion and relationship. And I think that's the problem with, faith in people today is they don't know the difference and they think they're either one and the same or you have to have one and not the other or you can't have both. But relationship is the utmost importance. And then if you want to subscribe to a certain religion, then by all means do so. Pick a religion that makes you most comfortable. But as far as what's going to get your religion, you know, I don't think Peter's going to ask when you get there, what's your religion? You know, the Bible only asks you to know Jesus, not know Pentecostal, Church of God, Catholic, Mormon, Methodist, all that. We all believe in the same thing, you know, the same higher power. Unless, of course, we don't believe in anything, and then it's a little different. Can someone please give him a shirt that fits? Is it too big or too little? She always says that, Donna.
Mama, can you get me a big Sprite in the morning?
I don't think so, Teresa. I really don't. And the reason I don't think you're right about that is because the very first part after what you said, I think blank is just a blank. The reason I don't think that is because I've been married to a veteran, and that's the last thing on his mind. They don't care nothing about it. Especially one that has seen the things that he has. They don't care about that stuff. Donna, tell me about that. What was she? Was that did that have something to do with after that lady who killed herself, or almost killed herself, or tried to kill herself, or had a stroke or an asthma attack on live stream? Sent her like some horse money or something because she sold a horse, and then there was somebody who was just upset because her cats came first, so she was starving to death because her cat's been eating good. Oh well, I'm sure not all, but I think it all depends on. I think it all depends on what they've seen and what their disability, not their physical disabilities, but what their mental disabilities are. Oh God, here comes fucking sideways. I mean, why do you look, dude? Why do you care about what you are more obsessed with what he wants in his butt than what comes out of yours? Why do you talk about Sean and his pecker and that he wants? I mean, why does that matter to you? Why is that significant to anything going on in this world? Like, you were so butthurt yesterday because I put you in timeout because you wouldn't quit talking about Sean's asshole, literally his asshole. So I put you in timeout, and you come back talking about how your sister ran you off. Your sister got ran off YouTube, and that you were just telling the truth. What does what Sean likes up his butt have to do with you getting your sister being run off YouTube? I wish you'd run off YouTube talking about what people wants up their butt. Like, I mean, are there any men in here? Do you like having that butthole wiggled around in a little bit, getting that prostate rat-a-tat-tapped on? That doesn't make him gay or sissy. Like, you don't even you talk more about his asshole than Trisha does about the Taco Bell stains.
Michelle, you gonna be in trouble.
What did Michelle do?
Got her hubby's account blocked. You must have logged in too many times with the wrong.
No. She went in there typed under his name. I bet that's what she meant.
Oh, I see you. Now I see what you're talking about.
He probably won't notice. If he gets mad tomorrow, I ask him why he's mad. And if he says he got blocked out of a stream where he likes watching this live stream, you'll know he'd been watching Trisha on the side. My daughter trolls her all the time. I ain't even lie. She trolls her all the time, but she trolls her in a way that she doesn't think she's being mean. And so she doesn't get blocked. And every time I get on one of her accounts, I say something right off the top that's mean. And Danica gets so mad at me. She'll be like, will you please stop commenting under my YouTube name. I have to create a new YouTube account every time you get on my phone because you get me blocked in so many streams. Quit being a troll, then.
Someone call the psych squad. She needs help.
Teresa, we do know actually. Well, I mean, obviously we don't know everything about his service, but um, Sean was a captain, and he was very near injured in the UN bomb. That was at the UN in Germany, I believe. I mean, there's evidence out there besides for his DD-214s that he's been very open about sharing. There's also some interviews and some article write-ups of some uh, very brave things he did in combat, and he's got several medals, several awards, and um, he definitely saw combat. Now, whether or not, you know, but as a Army widow, I don't care what he did. He deserves respect for being a veteran. I mean, and that's just, and that's no dig against you, Teresa, or anybody for that matter that dislike him. That's something that's just me. Like I can't, I cannot find it in myself to dislike him. I don't hate anybody, but I mean, I hate some people, but I don't, I don't hate Trisha, but I just dislike Sean on certain levels. I think Sean can be a very good person. I think he could use more therapy to work out his issues, and I think he deserves the most help. And I think the thing that makes me so mad at her is that she's so disrespectful to him and she treats him so bad. And she spends so much time online and on the internet, and what I wouldn't give for just one more minute with mine. I mean, I wouldn't be right here. And I just think it is so sad. It's like every time I see him, it's like he's got a little bit less in him, a little bit less fight. And I mean, I wonder all the time if he'll become another 22 a day. And it breaks my heart because, I mean, especially if you're like a patriot and you care about our servicemen, veterans, or active duty, you don't let people disrespect them. And so it's really, really, really hard to sit back and have to watch his own wife do it. Get on live stream after live stream and belittle him belittle every little masculine aspect of what makes him a man. It's heartbreaking to me. I think that makes me madder than anything. It's just sad.
Laura says, how do you do that? I'm crappy. Kate, you still in here? I go to Georgia about twice a month.
Trace, I don't know what you mean. I was just talking about he just deserves respect for his service. I mean, I didn't serve in the military, so, but I'm an Army widow, and so I have respect for all service members, regardless of the war they fought in, or the branch of service that he fought in, because he didn't have to. It wasn't a requirement for mine. It wasn't a requirement for Sean's. I just think he deserves respect. That doesn't mean I'm gonna kiss his ass or lick his balls or be BFF with him. If I could do anything, I'd shake him give him shaky baby syndrome and be like, you know, you don't have to live in this hell for the rest of your life. You can get out and get help. Teresa, were you married to the military too, or did you just serve? You may have said, but oh, whatever. It went by too fast, Teresa. I was trying to kind of. Ashley said, got back in time to hear about Nikki licking balls. I just said that I wouldn't be like I'm not gonna sit here and like kiss his ass or lick his balls or or anything like that. But I'm not gonna disrespect him either. Teresa, the chat went by too fast and I can't scroll it back. I was trying to. I saw you say something about 24-year Air Force veteran, but then it went gone. But you had more to say. I could tell there was like another half of a sentence there, so I didn't know if you said that you were. If you said something about your husband, I couldn't tell. That's why I was asking again. I just told you the context. Jean Michael Javassis. Bobby. Oh, okay, Teresa. Well, thank you for your service, your actual military service. Thank you for your husband's actual military service. And thank you for your silent service for when you were helping him through his hard times. Yes, Kitty. Yes, Kitty. Yes. Like, I wish I could like that comment. I wish I could like it. He deserves no
Respect is earned.
more respect than he demands. That is
I was
so
thinking
true.
about that today.
I said that the other day, and when I was talking about that live stream I need to tell you about with me, Marla, Amber, and some other people,
Mm-hmm.
and Wendy and all that. And I was saying that about respect and trust and all that stuff. Like those are not some kind of right that you're just granted just because. I mean, that's something that you earn. And if you break it, you got to earn it back. And it's a lot harder to earn it back than it is to get to earn it the first time. And
Teresa got blocked. Poor thing.
and
She wants everybody.
even though I agree with Kitty about, even though I've been saying that Sean deserves respect for his service, that's the only thing I'm referring to. That's it. That's the only thing I'm referring to. Anything that he enables outside of what goes on with her or anything like that, then that's he doesn't deserve any respect for that. It's very, he needs to be condemned for that. And I think that if he was still in the military, he wouldn't put up with that shit because he would have to pay for it. Like he would literally be responsible for his for her actions. Teresa, I think, is blocked in. I think she might be blocked in Teresa's stream. I mean, fuck shit. Teresa, I think, is blocked in Teresa's stream. My name is Nikki, Niki. I'm Nikki with 1K, not 2Ks. You start typing 2Ks and everybody thinks I get all revved up. People that aren't blocked should just all go in there at one time and just put hashtag blocked so she'll block you all at once. Ashley, what are you laughing at? What did I say? When you tell a joke and people laugh at you and you don't even know. Yes, just like that. You spelled it correctly. I'm so proud of you. Oh, all revved up. Well, she makes up names for everybody she talks crap about. I've started calling Bless Will to Bless. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Hashtag Will to Bless. She thinks that's such a hurtful thing to call you. So I turned it around and made it funny. Laura has no idea what I'm talking about.
What, huh?
Exactly.
Wildebeest. Yeah, dude, that's me.
I wasn't talking about wildebeest.
I see it. Hashtag wildebeest.
I didn't say
Oh, will to
that.
bless.
Most people usually, I guess because I've been around longer, most people, whether they spell my name right or not, if it's just Nikki, literally that's why it was just Nikki. If they say Nikki, then I know that they're usually talking about me. And I also know when people have been talking shit about me because phones usually autocorrect Nikki with two Ks. And I'll notice that all of a sudden my name is, especially if I'm not in the chat typing, I see that my name is all of a sudden getting spelled right when it hadn't been being spelled right in a week. And I'm like, yep, somebody been talking shit. She said, so Teresa Hughes goes in there and she says, block her now. Teresa 8, she's two-faced. Like, what the fuck? I began this being supportive of y'all. So if I watch your channel, I'm a hater, so be it. She ain't make no sense.
Teresa, that's the way she is. She has a mentality. You cannot watch or comment to anyone that she does not like, or she'll block you. Whereas we're the opposite. Even if you support her, we still welcome you in the chat as long as you're not bashing us in her chats.
I have to agree with you, Ashley. I am that. If something just doesn't feel right to me, I don't forget it. I don't go out looking for it, but if I see it, then I'm like, there's a reason she's like that. As far as why he says that Nikki Rev's been around forever, I mean, you can look at her YouTube and see she hasn't been. She's not very old. I think it's just tatted. Is it tatted T with just the letter, or is it spelled out tatted T or tatted T? Wonder if he'll come over here loving on us and preaching to us. Hey, nobody, where you been? That Jean Michael Gervasia sounds like some perfume. Some smell good cologne. Jean Michael Gervasia. Y'all quit calling her Amber. Her name's not Amber. She is a nobody. Hashtag nobody.
Good night, Laura.
Oh, I thought Jean Paul was good. John Michael was going to sleep or saying goodnight. I can't read. Amber K said nobody. She can't even find her keys to talk. Did Candace ever get a link, or did she just leave? Candace,
Yeah,
what
I
did
put
you
the link in
say?
the chat. She didn't ever come in.
Well, she's too
Thanks,
busy going back
Alicia.
and forth. Candace, are you in here? She comes in here and tells us what she says and then backs out, and we're like, what are you talking about? What did your comment say, Candace? I don't know. I kind of like Jean Michael Gervais. Nothing, nobody. You didn't miss a thing. Laura fell asleep a couple times. I think she farted. About it. Oh, and what's his name? Oh, Sideways and Cruising. Been in here talking about butt plugs again. I swear that man or woman or whatever that is, talks more about Sean's ass than Sean's proctologist.
It's what time? Oh my gosh! Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't taken my meds. Bob Gervais. Bob Gervais. Is that what I've been trying to say? Gervais. Yes, that's what I'll call it. Gervais. I can't talk. Oh no, Teresa. No, they're not. There's nothing more disgusting than someone. I hear a lot of people saying, "Well, at least they signed up. At least they went." No. I'd rather you not go at all than to go and um, get your brothers killed or tell your country secrets, putting us at risk, or being a pussy and leaving coast, um, or just being an overall piece of shit. What did Candace say, Kitty? Do you know? Candace is cheating on us. Really, Ashley? Is she in the chat? Are they all men? Are all the mods men? Those are 3 questions for you, Ashley. Is she in the chat? And I forgot what the first question was. But are all the mods men?
Hmm.
Teresa Rocap, I couldn't agree with you more.
I don't know about that, Ash.
It is a woman. I was gonna say maybe he has some preachers have a thing about women being in not that being a chat and a mod is like a position of authority, but I guess when that if a female is making decisions about what's allowed to say in a chat, that kind of is a position of authority. So I thought maybe because of his religious beliefs or whatever that maybe he just didn't like women in those types of positions, but maybe she don't want to be. I don't want to mod all the chats I'm a mod in, but I'd like to have a blue wrench so in every chat I go in just so I could see the deleted comments. That's really the only thing my blue wrench is.
Who told me to wake up?
Really good for. I think Amber told. Oh, nobody, Amber.
You need to go up there and put the Shade and Lights palette up on your Christmas list up there on Twitter, girl.
What is this Christmas list y'all talking about?
That's what I want for Christmas.
Are we making Christmas lists and everybody's gonna go buy something?
Yeah, girl, you ain't know what all these e-beggars going around?
Huh?
All these e-beggars up here on YouTube.
Bitch, I ain't too good for nothing. Except chicken liver. I don't like that. I have an Amazon wish list, but it's not posted anywhere. Except on Amazon. It's for family and stuff, so they don't have to call me all the time and ask me what I want for Christmas, because every time they call, they forget before they hang up the fucking phone.
Teresa, we have streams like that, and they actually do pretty good. I try to have them on Wednesday evenings.
No, I think Teresa's probably talking more about those people. You know how we can have like a Bible study, or we can talk about God. Like we've talked about God a lot tonight, but we're also been laid back and we're not disrespecting it, but at the same time, we're not sitting here telling people specifically why they're wrong. We're just telling people like how we feel.
Right.
I think she's talking about those chats where,
Discussing and preaching is what you're saying.
yeah, like this would be more like what you would have. Like this is more like fellowship, not
Right.
preaching. But I have been in chats, just happened across some chats where it got straight preaching, and I was like, damn, they're gonna start passing out the plate in a minute. I better get out of here. I still gotta go eat Sunday lunch. I ain't got time to give them nothing. Right, Teresa, I agree. Unless it's a weekly thing. If you can do it weekly, I think an individual person should, if they feel that that's what they need to do, I think they should be in Bible study on a regular daily basis. If that's what works for them. But I don't think it's what's going to go over well in a chat room like this. Yeah, lots of bashing, lots of trolling, I can imagine. I mean, you get one person coming there with the screen name devil, and next thing you know, they're rebuking the devil and throwing their cell phones in the holy water tub in the back of the church. I think that's an important thing about Bible study is finding like-minded people to fellowship with.
True.
You know, like you need to find, like, I'd rather do Bible study with a group full of sinners that'll, stomp their toe and y'all fuck at the same time with their Bible in their hand. And, I feel like, I don't know, they're just more real to me than those that are like, oh gosh, dang it. I mean, like, that's even worse. I mean, that gosh dang it's just as bad. They'll be like, dag nabbit. I'm like, come on, you just want to let it out. It'll feel so much better to say fuck. Kate, what's the problem? What have I done now? I swear to God, you've got more emotions with me than Trisha does with just a daily life. One minute you love me, one minute you hate me, one minute you're what the fuck in me. So what did I do now? Someone asked for their super chat money back, so Trisha said she don't give refunds. She did last week. Why did they ask for their money back? No, I'm from Alabama. Why did they ask for their money back?
Amber, you something else. Ford Focus, Kate. 2016 Ford Focus.
And then
here
comes Candace with breaking news. Now she's probably gone again.
A Tahoe and a S10.
Smash the Who else says that?
What?
Smash that light? Is it PewDiePie? PewDiePie. That's who says
Dude, don't say it.
I love PewDiePie. PewDiePie. He's so cute. Oh, look, Candace said, no, I am here. We only been trying to get you to come in here and give us the rundown for the last 30 minutes.
How do I check my messages on YouTube? Hold on, y'all. I can't see the chat for a minute. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this.
They're probably full of hate.
Yeah, I'm going to take my butt to bed. I got to go take Haley, go to the doctor.
Are you on your phone?
Doctor.
You can't check them if you're on your phone. Did you just say R.I.P. Nikki? Danica's phone's cracked. I can't see
I'm on
what
the
that
computer. Go to...
They felt cheated, Kitty. Well, Ashley, honey, he is a preacher. Oh, man. If y'all have never been to a black church,
Yes,
you have not felt the spirit. I know Tata T isn't black, but I thought he was because I was listening to when I was listening to the his podcast or whatever.
That's why I go to the Church of God.
He was just, I mean, the way he was preaching, it was just like, he just sounded like a black pastor. He reminded me of, I don't know who it is right off the top of my head, it's so late, but he reminds me of somebody I've heard before. But ain't nothing like going to a black church. I mean, other than the fact that you better eat a good breakfast before you get there, especially down here in the South. Lord, they don't let you leave till like 4 o'clock. They make you confess all your sins. No, they not near as bad as they used to be. They were bad when I was a kid, though.
Where's Randy as my mom been?
I haven't seen that person in a while. I seen them not too long ago. They had a new screen name. I mean, not a new screen name. A new profile picture. It was a Trisha, but it was a new profile picture. I haven't seen a lot of people. I don't know if it's because they've changed their name. Because of all the bullshit that's gone on. Which, that kind of sucks. Because I was really starting to like some of these people. I'm eating cheddar cheese out of a bag. Which kind of, it sucks because I was really starting to like some of these people that I didn't know except for in chat rooms. And I think they're changing their names around to try to disassociate from certain groups of people. Sure is good. I made tacos for supper and I come here. Do you have to put your bag of chips right? Oh, you know what, Kate? You are so right. My bag of chips is literally right on my mic. I'm sorry, babe. I'll move it. I got a new headset and I forgot how low the mic was. Anything for you, my fiance? If you were here, you could feed it for me and I wouldn't have to worry about the mic, would I? Oh my god. Chat room, y'all got anything else to say? Yes, Teresa, they were good. I didn't eat all mine though. That's why I'm hungry now. Wait, Candace, what? Candace says he's going to make a 10 to 13 minute vlog about all of us. What the hell did we do? Did you say what Candace said?
I can't see the chat. I was looking at these messages. Hold on.
She said, Sean said, don't worry because he's going to make a 10 to 13 minute vlog about all of us. All of this, not all of us. I read it wrong. I was like, what did we do? Well, I'm glad that we can go to bed easy tonight. No need to worry. Because by tomorrow, Sean is going to video us a 10 to 13 minute vlog about nothing we give a shit about. I'm so glad I'll be able to sleep tonight.
Nikki is so cute. Too bad she's religious.
I am not religious. We have already had this conversation.
Oh, yeah. Actually, he does. Girl, he's a ordained minister. You know, the ministers, they long-winded.
There's a lot of ordained ministers on YouTube.
Huh?
Now I can't find my mic because Tate got mad because my cheese was near it. I said there's a lot of ordained ministers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. What kind of chips you eating?
I ain't eating chips. I'm eating a bag of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to be constipated as fuck in the morning. I'm going to need some of that Shamar more coffee to get it going.
Oh, girl, hush.
Do y'all not think that's kind of racist?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I really get so sick of that.
A lot of things are kind of racist.
But I have never seen anybody call her on it, ever. And I cannot stand when people play the race card with, especially when it's not necessary. You know, like especially if they don't mean to. Or they say something out of ignorance and they own it and never say it again. But, I mean, I do like Shamar Moore. I do think he is gorgeous. I do think he is sexy. But, you know, I've never been like, that is one sexy black man. like I've never like distinguished him between Luke Bryan. I mean, Luke Bryan is finer in my opinion, but I've never been like Luke Bryan is the finest white man and Shamar Moore is the finest black man. I never separated them. And I don't know, every time she ever talked about that coffee being like Shamar Moore, I felt like, I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me. I don't know. And I mean, who am I to get offended by race relations that don't affect me? So I'm not offended for white people. I just think that, I think she should choose her words more carefully. And I think calling her coffee Shamar Moore Silk is extremely racist. And then to put so much creamer in it, you damn near make him white. Ain't that what Hollywood is so upset about? I mean, like how? I mean, you talk about how it's like your Shamar Moore coffee. You love Shamar Moore, and you could just. And remember that one time she said, "I wonder if," and she was talking about his stuff, you know, that come out of his stuff. Wondering if it was as dark and creamy. I was like, that reminds me of that kid that used to think black women made chocolate milk. Like, are you kidding me? You were 40 years old, wondering if that man's cum is the same color as he is. Got to get it together, Trisha. Oh, you got Teresa's phone number?
Yeah, I found it. And Teresa, I found your number, your message, and I saved it in my phone. I'll try to give you a call. I might try to call you on the way to the doctor tomorrow. I'll have some free time then. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here and try to go to bed. I got to be up at 5:30. That's how long? 4 hours?
I keep forgetting to take my medicine.
4.5 hours.
Is Trisha still on? I can go to sleep listening to her batshit crazy ass.
I don't know if she still is or not.
Well, if Candace ain't back in here, she's still on.
No, Candace is over there talking to Tatted T.
Oh, is Tatted T on?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go look at. Hang on before y'all hang up. Tatted T. Truthfully, they're both a sad case. I think I'm gonna subscribe. All right, girl. Well, I'll let you go. All right.
Thank you for being on, Nikki. Love you. Thank you all my love bugs.
Thanks for having me. Make sure
I
you
love
go
y'all.
share that
And I will be
tweet.
on sometime tomorrow, y'all. You know what? I'm thinking about going live in the morning before I go to the doctor and playing in some makeup. So let's plan on that.
Yeah.
About 11 o'clock. Or no.
If anybody's still in the chat, how many people we got in here? 35.
Ashley, Cash, Bob, Teresa, Kate.
You 35 troopers were such a hung on. Y'all are some troopers. Now go to my Twitter, retweet my tweet, and let's see how many entries we can get for the Amazon gift card. Good night, Ashley. Good night, everybody. If you're still in here.
Retweet it too when I get off of here.
Yep. John McKell, Gervais is this. Kitty, Teresa. See if did I say Cash? Because I love my Cash. I love you, Cape Crusader.
Lulu.
Your wife.
Popped in. Good night, Lulu.
She's here. Oh, and Candace. Tell Tatted T we say hello. We'll be over there in a minute. Or I will anyway. That's about the only people who's commented. Huh?
Kate says he's worried about you. Say you need to wind down, girl. I worry about you. Go to sleep.
Yes, sir, Kate. You know, I know my place as a lady. I do what my man says.
All right, love buzz. I will see y'all in the morning. I'll be on 10 Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to play in some Morphe makeup, and then I'll probably see y'all tomorrow night.
I'll probably be asleep, but y'all have fun.
All right. Good night, darling. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Let me find the Google.
I'm about to fall over while you're trying to hang up the phone.
Don't do that. All right. Good night, y'all.
Bye, girl.
Ah.
Bye, chat.